Hello everybody, welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I hope everybody is doing great. Welcome to this Sunday reading. Hello to beautiful Laura. Hello to my friend Lilith. Hello to Alexis. Nice to see you, sweetie. Hello also to Jasmine. I'm going to start this off over here with Alexis. And then I'm going to move on over to Juanson, to Jasmine, and to Laura. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start this off here with Alexis. You're the first one, sweetie. So let's go and see. Okay. Okay, so you're wondering what is going on with this, right? Okay. Let me go see this, okay? How are you doing, Alexis? I don't know. I say Alexis, but maybe it's just Alexi. Anyways, okay. Hello, beautiful soul. Nice to see you. Let me go and try and find this answer for you, okay? Oh, Lilith, I was playing the most silliest game. It's Mousetrap. It's absolutely horrible, really. Anyways, I gave up onto the whole thing with my kids and I came on down. But that deck that you showed me was the actual deck that just got me lost in Etsy World for like 2 hours last night, just being completely confused. Ended up giving up onto the whole thing altogether. But now that you showed it to me again, I guess I'm going to have to go look again. Okay, let me go see over here, sweetie. Okay. I'm getting over here a certain need of flexibility, a certain need of balance. I'm also getting a certain need of expansion. I'm getting some developments over here, some finances. So what I can tell you is at this moment, I feel, and I understand where you're coming from, about 101,000%, okay? I just so know where you're coming from. But what I want to tell you here is I feel really strongly that I don't feel like he is looking for what you think he's looking. I feel as though he didn't want to repeat what happened last time. So this time he is asking you if you could help him out. Maybe because, who knows, maybe he did look around and didn't find anything. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to have to say over here that I don't feel as though he is using you into that sense that you're thinking. I really feel like he does care about you, and I feel like he wanted to ask you if you could help him or not. Good for you for saying no. And even if you do, even if you did, or even if you do have the means to, the best way for you to help him is to not help him. Okay, beautiful? Don't do that, sweetie. Yeah, he seems to only call when he wants. Okay. So, you know what? You just have to keep telling him, you know? You just have to keep telling him that you don't have anything. You don't have anything. And you don't, okay? You can do much better things with your money than it going to some type of addiction of some sort. So, I definitely have to say over here that this is all about you keeping your power, always continuing to say that you don't have anything. And I feel as though he reaches out. He doesn't really want to ask you. He doesn't want to make you feel this way, but he asks you because he's trying to ask everybody because the addiction is just too strong. So I don't feel as though he is using you yet. Of course, he's going to continue to ask you. He will, beautiful. So good for you. Continue to say no. Stay onto your track. Stay strong. Stay beautiful. Do exactly what you're doing. At some point, this addiction, it can either go two ways, eh, sweetie? It can either control his whole life, and you don't want to be caught into that, or it can, or it's going to dissipate. It's going to leave. He's going to get that help, and he's going to be able to be with you at 100%, and you're going to be able to gain that trust back. Until then, the trust simply cannot be there, Alexis. So what you have to do over here is keep saying no. Keep being that good friend, if you will, or even friend with some benefits, if you will, because your trust is not quite there and you're working on the relationship. Keep going as is. Don't help him out, because by not helping him out, you are helping him out. Keep on going as is, okay? He's not doing this because he's trying to use you. He loves you, but the addiction is so strong that it overpasses everything, sweetie, just everything. It goes over love. It goes over anything that is reasonable into your mind. Exactly. Okay, so keep going like that, beautiful. Stay strong. Keep saying no. Keep going on to the path that you're doing. You're doing everything perfectly. Hopefully, he's going to go and get the help that he needs, and everything should be able to unblock, and you should be able to, you know, have that relationship that you're looking for with him, okay? Let me go see over here. I did say that I was going to move on over to my dear friend Juanson over here. So, I'm going to start off because I don't want to forget it. It's in a second amount. I'm going to go and see, did Justice go back and see a psychic again? Justice, go back and see a psychic. No problem, Jasmine. I've got you, sweetie. Okay, so you keep on going like that, okay, Alexis, and hopefully things will unblock. You keep on staying strong, okay, beautiful? I know that he loves you. I know that he cares about you, but this is just so strong. Addictions are horrible. So let me just go and see over here. Hold on, let me just click here. Okay, perfect. So, what do I have over here? I have the Page of Cups. I have the Four of Swords, Seven of Wands. I'm going to tell you here, Juanson, that this is a no. She did not return to see any psychic. So that would be the very first answer. I'm going to go see while I'm at it right away. I'm going to go see if I see anybody, you know, from that past. Let's go and see that. And then I'm going to move on over to the other questions. No, I feel as though she is onto the side. She is sleeping. She is resting with the information that she already has. I feel as though whatever the psychic already said what was going to happen, and I feel as though she's working on continuing, because if you go and see one in person, normally you should go every 3 to 6 months. So she should actually be due to go and see one again, but she has not yet, not that I can see. I know, sweetie. I know, beautiful. But this is what you have to remember in all of this. And I know it's difficult for people who have never had addictions, but somebody very close to me did have an addiction for many years. And so I can tell you that I know that it just swallows everything. Anything that is reasonable in your mind, anything that makes sense, no longer makes sense, Alexis, no longer. As much as we can love somebody, we can completely destroy them just because of that addiction. So anything that is reasonable goes right out the window. But I can tell you that he does love you. He does care about you, sweetie. He just has to get out of this, is what I'm seeing. Juanson, beautiful soul. I am not seeing over here Roger and Jared. Have we gone through everybody from your past over here? My gosh. Let's go and do a general reading for Justice. Let me go see how Justice is feeling today. Let's go do this. Hello to Miss M. Hello to Woman Things. I will pray for it also, Alexis. I will, sweetie. So let's go see over here. So I am with Juanson over here, and we are doing a general reading. Yeah, that is blueberry muffin head. You make me want to eat a blueberry muffin. Nice to see you, and welcome to the channel. So what do I have over here? I'm getting here that we are possessive. I'm getting that, you know, we're trying to get our financial security and our stability as much as possible, but we're trying. I feel as though Justice right now in regards to you, there's a lot of differences, and this is about respecting each other's differences, but within a certain cooperation, we don't want to ignore each other. We just want to respect each other in where we are right now, where we're going in a certain cooperation. So around work, I feel as though right now Justice is trying to avoid any type of conflict. So this is about trying to keep things peaceful, but at the same time, I feel like there's some hidden agendas over here. There are some things that are kind of hidden that we want to move forward to, that we want, but that we're not quite saying. So How is she doing? This is how she's doing. Is she thinking about you? Definitely, she is thinking about you. Let me pull out a couple of charms over here and see what I get into this reading with it. And I am getting over here a ring, a beautiful wife or a Juanson, a mirror. This is about looking at herself, trying to figure herself out, her beautiful clarity. And again, I am seeing over here some beginnings. If I move on over to some messages, let me just move over here and give you some messages. Let's go and do this. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. I am getting over here. I'll make it up if you let me. I promise that I'm going to be better, that I'm going to do better. You will always have a place in my heart. I am learning right now to open my heart. And this is so hard for me. I am struggling. I know, she's so gonna love it. I didn't talk to her today. I did not. I need to call her and set up a date with her to give her her deck, Lilith. I definitely do. She's just so gonna love it. But I don't know. I might have other stuff arriving for her. I have no idea. So this is what I'm getting over here. Let me go and do a general and a love for you, Juanson. So let's go do the general and the love. And then we're going to move on over to Jasmine, to Laura, and to Blueberry Head Muffin. So let's go with a general over here and a love with the light seers. So here we go. I am getting over here that you need to stand your ground. Everything seems to be in place. I'm not really seeing any disturbing, nobody coming into play, no Robert, no Dylan, nothing of the such. I'm getting over here a beginning of emotion. So maybe you're going to start to see her a little bit more often. I know that she had been absent. I feel as though she's slowly going to... I feel like she's slowly going to start coming closer to you. Now, she is still afraid, though, because we are still afraid over here about somebody stealing our heart. But we're looking towards the future. So I can definitely tell you over here that as for a general reading at work, I feel like things are actually going quite roundly. I'm not really seeing any problems. I'm not seeing anything of the such. So that is really, really good news. Love-wise, I seem to feel as though we're slowly starting to move closer to you. So let's go and see, but still with great reservation. I am getting here again, see reservation into the love. I'm getting manifestation a little bit on pause. I'm getting the Magician, knowing that we have the power, and you also have the power, Juanson, to, to approach her, to talk to her, to see her, if you will. But it's just not the right time. But I do have to say, if you did approach her and you did talk to her, in the energy that I'm getting today, she wouldn't walk away. She'd stay there. She'd listen to you. Hey, today the energy that I'm getting is there might even be a beginning of a thought of, approaching, of being together into a different way. So this is what I'm getting, my dear friend Juanson. Let me move on over now to, let me just write myself a note for Juanson. Okay, let me move on over to Jasmine now. Hold on, and here we go. Okay, so I'm going to answer your first question, okay? I am with Jasmine right now. Hold on just one moment. Let me go see if that is all true, okay, for today. Let's go see. I know. All those manifestations. It's time to start, actually making them happen, those manifestations. What I am getting over here is a certain balance. I'm also getting the Two of Wands over here, the Eight of Swords in reverse. I'm getting the Empress, and I'm getting some justice over here. Now, I'm going to tell you, Is it true what he said? I'm definitely going to have to say yes. Now, whatever he did last night, it's a yes. Did he remember that you guys were supposed to meet today? I feel as though he forgot, beautiful. And why did he do it? Because somebody else around, okay, somebody else around him kind of brought him into this temptation. So this is why he did what he did last night. He got this temptation coming from one of his friends, not, you know, it's a male. And I feel like they all kind of got into it all together. So this is what I'm getting over here, beautiful soul. Oh, tomorrow. Sweetie Jasmine. Okay, I see your result. Okay, so I have to say over here, as for the result, you know how he's going to be feeling about all of this? Let me go see. How does he feel about all of this? If you don't, you know, you don't write, you don't do anything for 3 days, as you say, I feel as though it's going to be a little bit of a stalemate. Things are going to stay the same. You're still not going to get any response. So I don't really feel like this 3 days is really going to change anything. Because as I said, now you're into a different type of an agreement. So you're into the type of agreement where whatever happens, happens, and that's just okay. So those 3 days, I don't feel it's really going to, you know, do anything. I feel like if you really want to make something clear, you're going to have to speak about it. You're going to have to say something. Okay, so I definitely tell you over here, say something, mention something. Don't necessarily do the ghosting thing for a few days because you've been through that before and he's used to it. So you don't want him to get used to these type of things. You want him to get into a communication mode where you say what's wrong, he says something else, and you come to some type of agreement which needs to be respected. That being said, I just really feel like there's always something that just kind of comes on in. There's always something that just kind of comes in play that just kind of stops, you know, the meeting or the happening. And this is what is going on at all times. I feel as though there's always some type of intervention. It could be interference, let me put it that way. It could be the mom, it could be a friend, it could be that I'm tired, it could be that I got stressed at work. There's just so many elements and so many things going on into his life that it just... There's a lot going on, and I feel as though relationships and love, may they be a partnership or may it be just something that happens every once in a while, I feel like they come onto a second place for him. So I don't really feel that he's going to know that you're upset at him. I'm going to go see if he's going to make it up, and I'm going to go and see for the last question also over here, okay, about meeting in person. Let's go see. So, is he going to make it up to you? I don't feel like he is going to make it up to you, sweetie. I feel as though, quite frankly, I feel like whatever happened last night kind of, you know, just shaked his physical self a little bit, and I feel as though he's absolutely exhausted from it, so I don't feel as though it's really bothering him. I kind of feel as we just want to stay in bed and really just do nothing. So, well, Jasmine, because you're always available is what I'm seeing, and his friends are not always available. They're not always there. And since you have a different type of agreement, he can see you pretty much whenever he wants, but his friends, they have different schedules. I don't feel as though they are as available as you are, which is what comes into play, what we've been saying in the last week, where you need to make him chase you. Whenever you put some dates, you almost need to tell him, you know, sometimes that you can't make it, that it's not good for you. Let me go see over here. Hold on just 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to go and see over here Blueberry Muffin Head, and I'm moving over to Laura. So a reading for this week. Let's go for it. Virginia Peterson, thank you so very much. You're so kind. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming in to see us, and thank you for coming in to say that. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lilith. You are on the ball. All right, so Blueberry Muffin Head followed up by our friend Laura. I am getting over here something is good for you, Blueberry Muffin Head. Now, what I have to say is I feel as though you're working really, really hard at work. I don't know if it's work, I don't know if it's studies, whatever it is that you are doing, you're putting a lot of time into it, okay? I feel as though there's a lot of love, there's a lot of time, there's a lot of effort. But I feel as though, Jay, number 22, thank you so very much. I feel as though there is something over here that you deserve more. I feel like you put a lot in, but you don't necessarily get what you deserve in return. And I feel as though we want this happiness over here. Now, I have to tell you, so work-wise, you're working a lot this week. There's a lot of work being put in here. There's a lot of effort. And I feel like if this continues like that, at some point down the road, you know, maybe a raise or something could come on over here. Love-wise, if you're meeting up with somebody, new intentions, or even if you're in a relationship with somebody, something is going to be happening over here. May you be single, may it be in a couple. There's a decision that needs to be made. So either you're deciding that you're moving along towards somebody for a date, or you're making things more grounded, you're dating more, or maybe you're moving this relationship to something higher. Something good is coming up over here for you. Thank you, Rachel. I'll be with you in a few moments, okay? So I feel as though there is something more here, okay? Hello, beautiful unconventional light. Nice to see you. So there's something more. Dorothy, hello, also beautiful soul. I feel like love-wise, you're moving up towards something good. Work, you're going to work an awful lot. Don't get yourself, you know, too tired. Don't get yourself too exhausted into the whole thing, okay? But things are going into a good way, love-wise and financially speaking. Rachel, you're not next yet. I will let you know as soon as it's your turn, okay, sweetie? I'm going to go and answer Laura, and then I am going to answer you, Rachel. Okay, so beautiful Laura, you say that you have not yet seen, right? Let me just go back up over here and see what's going on, sweetie, over here. So you haven't heard from Cancer. You're wondering, okay, when he's going to reach out, and then two other. Okay, I've got you. So let's go see when he's going to reach out. And let's go see our pendulum for this. So we want to know over here. It's so nice to see you on Conventional Light. Happy New Year's, by the way, beautiful soul. I want to know over here for Laura. When is Laura going to be seeing Cancer Man again? Which day of the week, please? Spirit, please do let me know which day of the week. Okay. I'm either getting a Wednesday or a Sunday over here for you. A Wednesday or a Sunday, but for some reason the Wednesday seems to be somewhat stronger over here. And how many weeks, please? How many weeks, Spirit? Please do let me know in how many weeks. The number of weeks. Okay, I seem to be getting 2 to 3 weeks, which seems to be really quite far away. Okay, let's go and check it out with the cards. Let's go see what we can find over here. Thank you, Rachel. All right, Desi, thank you also. Nice to see you. Okay, I am getting over here 6 of Cups. I'm getting the Tower. Okay, so I'm definitely going to say it's going to take about 2 weeks before you actually get, not to hear from him, but before you actually get to see him again, okay? Hold on a second. Dorothy, normally you can't, sweetie. It is a reversible operation, but normally you can't unless you have it reversed. It's almost impossible, Dorothy. That being said, over here, I do have to say that I feel like it's going to take about 2 weeks over here, Laura, before you actually do get any, before you get to see him physically, okay? I feel like you're actually going to get some news from him in about a week or so, in about 7 or 8 days. I'm going to go and see what's going on with him at home and what his intentions are. You see, this is a little bit, it's that roller coaster. It just keeps on going, isn't it? The Tower moment is not always something bad. Don't feel bad about that, Laura. The Tower moment is a situation that you're going through right now because you are not necessarily getting information. So it's a little bit of a Tower moment for you, but it's not a Tower moment into, you know, a complete catastrophe. So let's go see over here. What I am getting over here is I have my 2 of Swords. I also have my 9 of Cups. I have my Tower coming on through. So his energy, I have to say, towards you right now is still very, very strong. We still want to be with you. We're still moving towards you over here, but not quite right now. You see, now I have my Tower moment, but it is into a reverse position. Now the Tower in a reverse position is telling me that nothing bad is going to be coming out of this, but there are some modifications that are going to be brought upon. I feel as though within this relationship, we no longer have to think about what we want. No, Blueberry Muffin Head, you are the following. Blueberry Muffin Head, hold on a second. I already answered your question, Blueberry Muffin Head, about 5 minutes ago. I have to say over here, I feel as though there is no more decisions, Laura, to make over here, okay? There's no more decisions. He already knows what he wants. He doesn't have to wonder anymore of, do I stay with Laura or I don't, or what do I do? The decision is made into his mind. Now what he needs to do into his energy is to act upon it, to move towards you. So this is what he is thinking about right now. He is trying to ponder upon this, trying to think about this, trying to move closer to you. So this is what I'm seeing with his energy with you. There's no more decisions to be made. Even if you're not hearing from him right now, it's not because he doesn't want to be with you. It's just more difficult at home. Whenever there's conflicts, whenever she feels that there's heat, and I believe last time I told you there was something, she was feeling a little bit suspicious, and this is it. When she feels suspicious, he can't call you, he can't see you, he just can't take that chance. Let's go see over here. That's not a problem. I didn't even see your list over here. I think your list is good. I think it's good, sweetie. I didn't even look at it. I have no idea, Lilith. No idea, sweetie. You might be a little bit confused if you are confused because I'm into the PayPals right now. So after Laura, I'm moving over to Rachel, and then I'm going to be with J22 and follow up with the ones that you already have, sweetie. So what I have over here is with the wife, okay, with the other person, I'm getting here that we're looking for information. We're trying to explore different ways. We're into our heads, we're into our thought space, but we're into a certain ending. There is, though, she is trying to seduce him as much as possible. She's trying to make him see the clarity that he needs to stay with her, that she is the one that is the most important, that he doesn't need anybody else into his life. So this is the type of energy that is going on right now. I know, beautiful, I know. So right now, you know, she is trying to hold on to him as much as she can. As much as she can is what she's doing, my beautiful soul. And this is why it's so difficult right now. So Laura, what I have to tell you is don't let go, okay? Hold on strong. You've been through this roller coaster before. I don't think it's going to be the last time. You need to know that he does love you and that he is still very interested in you, and he still wants to be with you over here with my Ace of Pentacles. This is about wanting prosperity with you. It's about wanting manifestations. It's about really just wanting to manifest a happy life with you, sweetie. So don't give up, okay, beautiful soul. Rachel Queen, if you could post your question, my beautiful soul. No, with her. He's with her for money. He wants to be with you for love, and that's where it becomes really, really complex, Laura. Rachel Queen, if you would like to post your question, my beautiful soul, I'm going to go and answer J22. As soon as I see your question, you're going to be the next one. So, Blueberry Muffin, I read you now about 10 minutes ago. All in all together, what I had told you is that your week was going to be actually quite good. You're going to work a lot. A lot's going to be going on into your life. If it continues this way, you should definitely ask for some type of raise or some type of promotion. I see a lot of work, but I see a lot of decisions coming out for you, Blueberry Muffin Head. Decisions in love. May you be in a relationship. May you be with a beginning. Something is coming up towards you where you're going to have to make a decision, but it seems to be something going into the positive. So that's pretty much what I had for you. But now it's about 10 minutes away, okay? It is there, I promise you. Thank you, Rachel. I know she does, beautiful. She definitely does. But that is a little bit of her how could you call it, that mechanism of defense. It's a very Freudian thing. So she's trying to do as best as she could, right? She wants to hold on to him. So J22, because I said I was going to do J followed by Rachel. So what are Max the Libra's true feelings for you? Well, let's go and do that. So J, number 22, here we go, followed by Rachel Queen, Dorothy, Jasmine, and Conventional Light, Desi P are the ones that I am seeing right now. So what I am getting over here, Eight of Pentacles reverse, I'm getting a rebirth. Okay, so what are Max the Libra true feelings for you? Now, J22, I kind of feel like this might be for a reconciliation is kind of the feelings that I'm getting over here. If I am correct, and this is about your question is, yeah, okay, currently no contact, that's it. I don't feel like there's going to be any. I'm sorry, beautiful. I feel like over here I'm getting my Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel with the Eight of Pentacles that we don't want to put any effort into something. I'm getting an ending over here, a certain transformation of this relationship to something else. At this moment, I'm going to say it's going to stay no contact. I don't believe that friendship is necessarily into the cards neither. What I am going to tell you is that for the moment, this is what we are looking at. We're looking at no contact, staying into that way. I know it might seem like a far away, but I'm going to tell you that within the following 3 months, there is going to be a possibility of recontact, maybe become friends again, and maybe a certain door opening again in time. If, of course, in 3 months you're still interested and if this energy stays the same. So for the moment, I'm going to have to say, I'm really sorry. I'm going to say a no for the moment, but I am going to say that by end of March, I feel like there might be an opening over there, sweetie. Hey, Mark. How are you doing, sweetie? Hopefully that has helped you out. I'm sorry, J22. Rachel, you would like to know. Hold on over here, Rachel. So, Rachel, you want to know D, okay, Leo. I blocked you on Instagram. What are his current thoughts and feelings? Is it really over and is he going to return? Let's go see Rachel. Dorothy, you're next, followed by Jasmine, Unconventional Light, and Dizzy. Archie, Brûlé. Nice to see you. Hello. Aw, sweetie, I'm so sorry, Mark. It's my pleasure, J22. So what do I have coming on out over here? I'm getting a lot of motion. I'm getting some action here coming on through a certain journey. Okay. I feel like right now is really all about being stuck into our emotions. I feel like this is where we're at. This is how we're feeling right now. So I kind of feel like the blockage was done on just a hint of emotion. We were really upset and that was it. We put ourselves on blockage. We put restricted over here. We self-limited ourselves and all incoming, if you want, messages. That being said, I feel as though there are some obstacles here. Now, are these obstacles surmountable? Well, that's what we're going to go see. Can anything come out of that? Let's go and find that out. Oh, Mark, you have no idea. Cats can find their way back kilometers, I mean miles away, seriously. It's absolutely amazing. So hopefully, yes. If it was a dog, it would be something a little bit different. But cats, they're quite amazing, I have to say, Mark. So hopefully she's going to find her way back. But you need to know that she did not leave because of you, Mark. Okay, what I'm getting over here, Rachel, is an exhaustion. I feel as though we're fatigued. I feel like we're tired. I feel as though there's a very strong opposition right now, and there are some boundary issues, which is where this blockage came from. So I feel like we want to come clean. I feel like we want to rethink this whole thing. We want to choose happiness. And I feel like right now we're not quite into that zone. So what I am going to tell you is, for the moment, I feel like you are going to stay, you know, where you are. I don't feel like you're necessarily going to be unblocked. I kind of feel like this situation is going to stay the same for the moment. I'm going to tell you, I don't feel like anything much is going to change. I feel like we're looking for happiness. We're looking for a certain awareness that we're just not finding right now. And I feel like we want a new vitality. We want something new for some reason. So I'm getting my Hermit over here telling me that there's a lot of caution. We're looking, we're searching for that truth. We're going within. Hopefully, when we get out of this Hermit mode, we're going to be able to see the beauty that you have, what you bring into his life, and hopefully he's going to unblock. But I'm definitely going to have to say, for the following 3 weeks, I say absolutely do nothing at all. I don't feel like nothing is going to change, and I don't feel like it's a good idea, if you do have a way to contact him, Let things be as they are, Rachel. Within 3 weeks, if you still want to contact him, either ask me, we'll check out the energy, or contact him, write him a message, and see what you can do for that. But for the moment, I'm definitely going to have to say I feel as though there's a cutting, there's an end. But we're searching within our soul. I'm just, depending on what he's going to answer, I don't know if he's going to change his mind or not. For the moment, I'm going to say it's a certain ending. Dorothy, this is your turn. A message from Spirit. Let's go and do that. I'm going to start it off with over here. So right now we are with Dorothy. Jasmine is next, the unconventional light after. Thank you everybody for waiting so patiently. I'm getting over here my 9 of Wands. I'm also getting my Page of Pentacles, my 8 of Cups. What Spirit seems to be telling you over here is that you need to have a lot of strength. You need to have a lot of support that is around you. I kind of feel like that is lacking right now. You need to be careful of your boundaries, also other people's boundaries that are around you. If you're able to go out to get some type of skill, to get some, may it be an extra skill with work, I feel like it's going to bring you that much more. But there's definitely over here, there is something that you need to do. There's a skill, there's something with money. I don't know if you have an idea or if you have a project. Something is going to start taking birth over here, Dorothy, with that, okay? And I hope you got my answer earlier. You were wondering about your tubes and stuff, and that's a no, unless you actually go for the operation and make it reversible, okay, sweetie? I'm getting over here the 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups is telling me that there are some changes. There's some shifts that are coming into your life slowly but surely. There's new beginnings. I feel like relationships. If you are in a relationship, something that has been going a little bit not so good is going to start to become better. If you're not in a relationship, there's definitely something that is brewing over here. So there's something new that seems to be coming in for you over here, Dorothy. I'm seeing over here some harmony. I'm seeing some abundance. I'm seeing some love. So what I can tell you is I feel like financially there's something that's coming towards you. I also feel like you need to go out and get some type of a skill, an extra skill. It could even be just a pastime, by the way. It doesn't necessarily have to be with work. It could be going out to a dance or a dance class or music or to the gym. But there's definitely something over here that I feel that you need to go out and that you need to get. Other than that, I don't feel like there's anybody untrustworthy around you. As I said, I kind of feel as though love, something is brewing, something is slowly coming on in. You're making candles. Okay, well, there you go, sweetie. So you need to work on to making these candles. You need to work on continuing making these candles and work onto that skill. And who knows, if you're making these candles just for yourself because you enjoy doing it, why not try to sell it elsewhere? May it be at a close market next to your place. May it be with a website. May it be, on Etsy. There's many different places where you can actually monetize and make money off of that craft that you're doing. So maybe that could be something that could be good for you. I'm getting a message over here that you need to know that you have every single thing in yourself that it takes to achieve that fulfilled and that happy life, and your power lies in the way that you think, and you are consciously attracting every single day that joy, that love, that abundance, that happiness into your life. And you need to know that if you keep on working onto that direction, you deserve it. And you don't only deserve it, but that success is going to be coming your way, sweetie. Jasmine, let me go and retrieve your question over here. Okay, here it is. I've got it. Hold on. Okay, that was from Rachel. Hold on. Okay, so let's go see over here, Jasmine. So what happened over here? Let me go see. So the unconventional light, you're the following reading, okay? Okay, so, well, you know what? Simply because the mom doesn't always interfere. I mean, and especially this was an evening thing. I feel as though she interferes when it's a daytime thing. When she feels that she can spend time with him, this is where she comes on in. Okay, so that is a blessing, Dorothy. It is, sweetie. You have everything you have within you. Believe yourself as being that beautiful magician, okay, Dorothy, into the tarot cards. You have all the beautiful possibilities right there within you. You just have to tap into them. Always believe in yourself. You're going to succeed, sweetie. So Jasmine, I feel as though the mom really comes into play over here when there's, especially in daytime. At nighttime, she doesn't really play around with it. She's tired. She doesn't necessarily want to do anything with him. Yes, beautiful unconventional light. You're next, sweetie. Okay. How's he going to feel, or is he going to do anything if you do what you told me he's going to do? What you're going to do? Let me go see. Okay. The thing here is that he's going to wonder about it. He's actually going to wonder if there's not somebody else into your life. But at the same time, I kind of feel as though we're stuck at a stalemate over here. Okay? I feel as though we're stuck into a little bit of this zone over here where you've been into this zone before, so he's not really worried when you're not really there. And that's a little bit of a dangerous zone that you've got yourself into. Now that you told me, though, that, you know, there are some photos and all that kind of stuff that go on, I say cut that off completely, Jasmine. Don't do that anymore, sweetie. Don't give him what he... You know, you need to give him what he needs when he's with you physically, not just, you know, any other way. So block all of that. Make sure that he comes to see you. That's how you're going to make him do that. There's no real way for you, sweetie, to make sure that he is going to meet you. There's no real way. He could change his mind at any moment. You know how that goes, beautiful. Hold on. So I'm going to tell you over here, there's no real way, okay, that you can truly do that. I say pick your day, and he'll do his very best to meet you as much as possible. And then your technique is completely yours, Jasmine. There's no way that you can make sure that he's going to be there. There's no date. There's no way. The best that you can do is make yourself a plan. If you decide that you're not going to see him if he doesn't show up, really don't see him. Don't send him pictures. Don't talk with him. And just tell him whenever he wants to meet you to call you up. And that's it. You guys can see each other, you know, physically instead of everything else. So just be careful for that. I feel as though we're using all the other means of communication that you guys have together to fulfill different needs without actually having to meet you. And that's where the problem is here, Jasmine. So no interference. I feel like there's not going to be any interference. Anyways, not from mom coming on in or not from friends. If anything happens, it's because he's tired. Well, let's go and see. Okay, if you do not do what we're saying, you don't do that anymore, okay? Let's go see what's going to happen this week. Liz, hello, beautiful soul. Thank you for your donation. For the rest of today, Liz, I'll check that out. So what do I have over here? I am getting the Magician. Okay, so if you give absolutely not, you're gaining power is what you're doing. You're gaining power over here, and he might actually start reaching out to you is what I'm seeing, and you're going to have a little bit more control. So definitely, you need to go onto this path. If you go onto this path and you stick to this path for a little while, okay, not just a couple days, you're going to end up having something good come out of this, okay? But you need to stick to it. You're going to start to make him the chaser. And if you do that, I'm going to say maybe not this week, but next week things should start to change. The unconventional light. How are you doing, beautiful soul? Let me go and see. What does Damien think about your conversations? And then I'm going to go see how Damon truly feels about you. Desi, you are the following one. So let's go see. So, yes, you have to hold on though, Jasmine. You have to keep on going. All right, beautiful unconventional light. What do we have coming out here for you? Now, whatever this conversation is that you had, and how do we feel about you? I'm going to be taking out some more cards over here. Whatever the conversation was, I kind of feel like it was good. I feel anyways, he wants happiness with you, okay? So how does Damien truly feel about you? Thank you, Desi, for your patience. I definitely have to say over here that he wants happiness with you, but I kind of feel like things are not really moving. Is that a possibility that things are not really moving right now? Because I'm getting a little bit of a stagnation over here, but wanting so much more from you. So we're looking towards a future is what we're doing. We're wanting happiness. We're wanting something more. And I feel as though we're going within. We're going into our own inner guidance. We're searching for our own truth. Maybe this is why things are a little bit on pause over here. Hello, Bella. Nice to see you. I'm getting over here a certain instability. So I don't know exactly. You're wondering, you know, how that conversation went and how he was feeling about the conversation. I feel as though whatever conversation you had kind of switched things around. I feel like what we want is we want some happiness, and I feel like this is what we're searching for. So you just met. Yeah. We want, and this is why you're at a standstill. Nothing much is really moving. Okay, so we're looking within, we're searching for what we truly want, but things are not quite sure yet. We don't have that grounding. We're not quite stable because, as you said, you're a little bit at the beginning. So over here, we're all into choices, relationships, and love, into somewhat of a beginning of a friendship, of a partnership, moving towards a certain harmony. Now, we feel as though, I feel like Damien trusts you. I feel like Damien really enjoys your energy. I feel like he finds that you're absolutely beautiful. I know that he wants to see you more, but I kind of feel like he's slow going at it. So, and I also feel as though we don't talk all that much. Kind of feel like he's bad at communicating. So it might take a little bit of a time before, okay, your conversations are general. That's it. He's not good at communicating, and he's really afraid of being rejected. So because he's afraid of being rejected, his communication is not all that clear. So he kind of takes his time into things. That being said, I do know that he wants to be with you. I do know that he wants, you know, he wants to go on to dates with you, and he wants to get to know you more. The question is just, you're going to have to be patient, or either you stay patient and you go at his pace, or you try and make things move a little bit if you want things to move a little bit quicker. Other than that, I feel as though you're going to move on at the same type of pace that you're on right now. So what I'm going to say over here, this is really about wanting a stability, wanting a security. And I feel, though, I do have to say, I do feel as though he is, once you do get, you know, to dating more and you get to know each other more, he's going to be really holding on to you quite some bit. You're going to become really important into his life. So what I'm seeing over here, I am seeing wanting to date you, wanting something more, but just not being able to actually communicate it right now. So I say the intentions are there. They are good. What we want with you is to continue to see you, to get to know you better, and to move on forward from that. But we're really going one step at a time. But the interest is definitely there. But you need to know that he's just kind of slow going, doesn't want to be hurt. He's been hurt into the past, not interested in going too quickly, because we just don't want to repeat the same thing. So let me know if you have another question that, you know, or if something's a little bit unclear, or yeah, let me know. Okay, the unconventional light. Desi, do I see any new interest coming in, or any of your past returning, new or old? Let me go and see what is going on with you for that. And let's go over here. You are here. All right, here we go, Desi. Thank you for your beautiful patience. It is my pleasure, beautiful. I'm glad that you're happy, the unconventional light. The unconventional light, I am on now every day at the same time, so 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 6:15 p.m. Every day you can find me here 7 days a week, sweetie. Sometimes I'll be on at night, but I always put them out a good week in advance, so you'll know. So I'm here again for another 75 minutes. But you can find me again tomorrow or after tomorrow. I'm always here. I was a little bit less here during the holidays, but I'm back. So let's go and see over here what I have for you, Desi. Anybody new coming on in? What is coming? Somebody from the past or not? Let's go and do this. So, okay. Well, you know what? I do feel as though somebody from the past, it's interesting that you would say that, because I do feel like somebody from the past is most likely returning, but I feel like they're returning not for love. I feel like they're returning for, let's say, hanky-panky. I think that's acceptable on YouTube. So I feel as though they're coming for some physical desire. Let me put it that way. Erica Marie, nice to see you. You changed your picture. Nice picture. So I feel as though we're coming back, but we're coming back for physical activity more than physical activity more than anything else. So somebody from the past, yes. Somebody from your recent past is what I am seeing over here. Other than that, I do feel like somebody else is coming on in, though, I have to say, Desi. Now, this is somebody I feel who is very open emotionally, somebody who is very driven in life, very strong, very positive. They know what they want. They're very, very determined. I feel like they are a water sign, and I feel like they're coming into your life into the month of March. So in March, I feel like somebody new is definitely coming in over here, but you have, within the following month, I feel, somebody from the past wanting to come back into your life. But as I said, it's for something, you know, purely physical. But the other person coming in March, this is somebody completely new that you do not know of at this moment. So I feel as this person who's going to be coming in is really for, you know, an actual relationship. It's not just for physical. So it's going to be about a stable relationship building up over here. So this is what I've got for you over here, Desi. So you actually have two people coming on in. You have a new one and an old one. Mark, did you have a question, Mark? Are you still here, sweetie, that you didn't write your question? Let me know if you've got a question, okay? In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and see Liz. Jasmine, as soon as I get your email, I will be answering yours too. I should be getting it shortly. So let's go and do that general for the rest of the day. Here we go. So I am with Liz right now. A general for the rest of the day. What is coming on through? Okay. If you're looking for anything money-wise or something like that, something is quite prosperous over here, so something is good. I do feel as though love-wise, so money-wise, if you've been waiting for some type of money or something that has to do with money, it's coming on in towards you. But there's an indecision in love. There's something going on in love over here. It could be a conflict. Whatever is going on in love, I do not feel as though it is positive. Either indecisions, it could be bad choices, it could be just a fight, disharmony. Something is definitely going on over here. Thank you, Mark. So I definitely have to say over here that something is not right love-wise, okay? I feel as though something is a little bit off. I feel like there's an imbalance. There's bad communication, maybe a little bit of tension over here, or even some rejection. So this is what I'm going to tell you for today. So Liz, I hope that this is not going to be it, and I hope that your evening or the rest of the day is going to be so much better. But for the moment, I'm kind of seeing some tension. I'm seeing some conflicts coming up over here for you today. It's my pleasure, sweetie. Bella, how do I see things going with the chorus? KO this year. Let's go see. Nice to see you again, Bella. So how do I see things going with the chorus? All right. Well, you know what over here? I'm getting a little bit of disappointment. I feel like at some point you're going to feel a little bit of a loss. You're going to feel a little bit abandoned, a little bit disappointed, maybe even a little bit unloved is what I'm seeing. I feel like you're going to want something more out of this relationship. I feel like you're going to have more desires. You're going to want some fresh ideas, some new projects. I'm getting some, okay. I'm going to say here, sweetie, I'm sorry, Bella. How do I see things going with the Taurus? I'm going to have to say, I did, Jasmine. You're going to be right after Bella. I definitely have to say over here, I feel like there's going to be an ending, Bella. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm getting endings. I'm getting loss and regret and disappointment. You wanting something more. I'm getting wanting improvements, and I'm getting being disillusioned and walking away. So I'm going to tell you, and I'm really sorry, sweetie. I feel like this is not going to work out. Mark, just let me know whenever you're ready. You can write with a bunch of mistakes. That's okay. I'll get you. Jasmine and Erica. Let's go see Jasmine. Okay, let's go see. So now we're speaking about the next Sunday, right here. Let's go see. I had no idea you drank so much coffee, I have to say, Lilith. I thought you were more on tea and lemon water. You just take your time, Mark, whenever you're ready, okay? And if you're not ready here, send me an email. I'll write you back, okay? So, if you don't do any of that stuff, nothing of it, for a whole week, Jasmine, 7 days, I'm going to say that we're going to start to think about that possibility, yes, definitely. Because this is what we want. He's getting too much of you without actually seeing you. So yes, I'm going to say a yes onto this one, okay? Definite yes. You definitely need to make this, you definitely have to do this move. So yes, a whole week, nothing going on whatsoever. Hello, Hyperfocus, nice to see you. And I feel as though things are going to start to move into that right direction. So yes, 1 week, nothing going on. And after that, please, when you arrive till like Friday or Saturday, you can maybe send him a message and let him know. Simply, you know, if you want to meet up, let me know, you know, so we can meet. But, you know, it's got to be something, you know, face to face, something physical, no more phone stuff. Oh, okay. Well, you still have both, Lilith. Okay. Let me go and see over here to, let me go see Erica Marie. It's what I'm getting. It's what I am getting here, Jasmine. So what is coming up for Erica Marie? Aditi, if you would like to post your question, beautiful soul, I will answer you in just a few moments, okay? So Aditi, thank you. Just post your question, and you're going to be right after Erica Marie. So let's go and do this over here. I am getting, sweetie, what is going on, Erica? I'm getting insufficient support over here or recognition. It's as if whatever work you're putting in through, people are not really seeing what you're doing. They're not really seeing all the effort, all the energy, all that dynamics that you're actually putting into it. So I definitely have to say over here, and I feel like you're moving from turmoil to something calm. I feel like you're moving towards something else. What this something else is, I can't quite tell you. It's as if you're You're traveling to another land somewhere, trying to find something else. You're letting go of something that was bad, no good. It could be a bad idea. So you're transitioning is really what I'm saying over here. Thank you, Aditi, for posting your question. So I feel as though this is what you are doing. This is what I am getting into your general. I feel as though you're distracted by something new. You do have a lot of wishful intentions, but for some reason, there's an inability over here. It could be to commit to either a person or to something. Something's going on in love, sweetie. Erica, I am getting over here. Thank you, Lilith. I'm getting over here some pain, some distress, and it's coming from love. It's definitely coming from love. You've been hurt, sweetie. I'm getting some anxiety over here. And you know what? I have not seen a reading like this from you in quite some time, beautiful. Thank you. Hyper focus. I'll be with you in just a few moments. I'll go and do that general reading. So let's go and see this here. Big Cleo, nice to see you. Hello. Okay, so Aditi is next. I have all my cards just flipping out on me. Okay. So let's go and find this out. So I have Aditi, Jasmine, Hyperfocus, and Big Cleo. I've got it, Jasmine. Thank you. Thank you, Hyperfocus. So Erica, I'm seeing a lot of heartbreak. I'm seeing a need to go away, to walk away, to do something. But I am seeing some new beginnings over here. So if you are having any problems, I do feel as though, yes, you are going to be, I feel like you're going to be a little bit by yourself over here. I feel like you need to be within yourself is what I'm saying. I do see some new beginnings over here with some new ideas. Financially speaking, you're not getting what you want. I kind of feel like you're still a little bit out into the cold, still looking for ideas, still looking for something new to bring you that richness or more abundance into your life, but you have not yet found it. So what I'm going to tell you here is you need to heal your beautiful soul, sweetie, and you need to start manifesting what you want for the future, for what is to come towards you. Okay, so there's something over here. Is there somebody, not necessarily in love, Erica, is there somebody somewhere else who has hurt you? May it be friends, may it be family, may it be somebody from the past. It could even be somebody that has passed away. There's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of healing and kind of moving on forward towards something. I feel as though what we want, there's a lot of stagnation. We're not quite getting what we want. So I don't know if you're expecting or if you would like something more from Lance. I don't know. I don't know if it's marriage. I don't know if it's children, if there's something along those lines. Kind of feel like we need to unblock that so you feel like you're moving towards something. Aditi, let me go see over here, Aditi. What is Dar's next step towards you? You recently started dating him and he has been a little bit different lately. Is there a future? Let's go see. Oh, okay, Erica. Well, then that's mostly like what it is, I guess. It's that energy that's kind of popping on in. Is she still around or something, Erica? Aditi, let's go see what Dar's next step towards you is. I'm getting Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting happiness. I'm getting some proposals moving closer to you. So maybe you feel as though we've been a little bit different because we're kind of planning our next step. I don't feel as though there is anybody else. Is there a future? I'm definitely going to tell you that yes, there is a future, and I feel like we're preparing it right now. So I feel as though you should be getting, you know, more news upon this future, upon more stability and more grounding within this relationship within the following weeks. So it's a definite yes, there's no problem whatsoever. I feel as though we're just really trying to plan our next move with you, but we still are very highly interested in you. And and really being with you on a different term, more, you know, as girlfriend or boyfriend. We're looking for that next step. So I feel as though this is what we want. We definitely want to continue seeing you. We definitely want to continue dating you. I feel like we want maybe something that is more grounded. If it has not yet been said that, you know, you're officially together and you're not seeing anybody else, maybe this is what we're moving towards. But we're definitely moving towards staying with you into the positive. There's nobody else, and I do see a future there. Let me go see if Erica wrote. She is spying on your social media. Okay, well, there you go, sweetie. Can you not block her, Erica? Can you not block her anywhere in here? Because I'm seeing some sadness. I'm seeing some frustration, but maybe it's her energy that just kind of came on in. Let me see. Let me just ask here, okay? I've got you, Mark. Thank you for posting it. Mark, I'm going to answer you right after Erica here. I want to go and get some information here for Erica. Okay. Let's go see. I'm going to go get some information onto this ex over here. Yes, you see, she's very strong. She's very there. Yes, she is spying, and yes, she does want him back, and yes, she does have some plans. And this is where all that anxiety and all that frustration and that sadness is coming from. So, quite frankly, she's not giving up. Whoever this, you know, this ex is, it's going to take quite some time before she actually stops anything. So, Aditi, is my pleasure. If you're able to close off that social media or to block her, I'm sure that you can block her off of it. Please do so, and please try to make sure that she just kind of stays out of your life, because she's the one that I'm seeing with that Three of Swords. She was the third party in there, and I'm not saying that Lance is with her, not whatsoever, but her energy is in there. She is still creating problems within your relationship because of that. So, you know, you need to get her out of there as much as possible. So just be careful for her, okay, Erica? Be careful, because she's not giving up and she does not want to let go. She does not. Mark, and then I'm going to go answer... Oh, Mark, I will check that, but I don't do those type of answers of questions, okay? But I'll try and see what I can find, Mark. So let's start here with Mark, and then Jasmine, Hyperfocus, Big Cleo. Let's go see here, Mark. Well, Ota, my girl. Again, her daughter back. Her soon-to-be ex-husband disappeared with her daughter. Oh, no. He already had a lawyer retract and ask for a continuance. Okay. Okay, let me go see. Okay. Let me go see if he's, you know, if this is going to work out, if she's going to get her back here, Mark. I'm sorry, Mark. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot since the last time we talked here, Mark. Let's go see. Okay. So what I am getting over here is a certain ending. I'm getting the Ten of Swords walking away in reverse. 4, 5 of Swords. You know what? I have to say, I don't feel like she is going to. I'm sorry, Mark. This is for your girl, okay? I don't feel like she's going to be able to get her daughter back. Not anytime soon, anyways. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm going to have to say no onto this. I feel like there's blockages regarding the court on Wednesday. I really feel like he I don't know if he's got more money. I don't know if he's more powerful. There's something going on over here that is making him very, very strong, and it's just kind of blocking every single one of the possibilities. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that I feel that she's not going to be getting her daughter back, at least not anyways full time. Maybe she'll get to see her, you know, every once in a while, but I'm not really seeing anything more. Let me go and see over here if there's anything that, you know, you could know or that you could do for Wednesday. But as for your first question, I'm going to have to say no onto this one. Okay, let's go and see. Yeah, see, I'm getting some strength. I'm getting some patience over here, the Chariot. I feel as though you have to show up at every single turn. But again, I'm getting blockages. I'm getting compromise. So I feel like the only way that you're going to be able to get anything out of this, yeah, you're like Superman, all right. I feel like the best that you can get out of this, because there's going to be a lot of different blockages, is if there's compromise. If your girl and her ex are able to compromise on different things, I feel like you're going to be able to get out of this. But if there's no compromise, or you're not able to move forward within that, she's not able to do so, I feel like you're just going to be completely blocked. So the best thing that I can tell you is be patient, have a lot of strength, show the beauty that you have within you. Keep on going to all those dates, keep on, you know, contacting lawyers, and just keep on moving with the progress and with the process, but with compromise. She can't try to take everything away from him. She can't take the children away from him at all times. It's not going to work. So compromise is the word that I can tell you for court is what's going to save you. Okay. Let me just go and see a little bit about your sister if I can see anything, but you know, don't hold on to my word for that. Okay, let me just go see. Let's go and find this out. So hold on. I'm getting the World, as this is for her path. The Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. We're holding on strong. We're searching. We're running away. Okay, from what I can see here, Mark, I'm going to tell you I feel like she's going to be okay. But again, I'm not a doctor, but I feel like she's going to be okay, okay? Hope into the future, Mark. I feel like there is hope for the future, no doubt about it. But as I said, she can't expect to have everything. There's going to have to be a lot of compromise, not just with the children, but everything that is involved within this relationship. And if you're able to do that, or she's able to do that, you're going to be victorious in that. You're going to gain from that. Really, really important. I feel as though he is very strong. I feel as though he knows quite a few people, and he's able to pull a few cords. So this is definitely what you have to move forward to, okay? I like blueberries, blueberry muffin head, but I don't like to pick them. Maybe it means an ultimate win into the end. Yes, you know, if you are to compromise, then you will win. You will. Maybe, you know, she'll be able to get her daughter 2 weeks out of 4, like 1 week out of 2, or there's something that needs to be done over there. There's something that can definitely be done, okay? So hold on strong. Let me know how that goes on Wednesday. I'll be thinking of you, okay? TD, nice to see you. Cassie also. And I have to say, Mark, you are a Superman. You are. Everything that you've been through. Jasmine, let me go and find your question, then hyperfocus. I am with you. So Jasmine, hold on. It was right beneath your donation, and boom, it was there. And where did it go to? Oh, maybe this is a different one. Hold on. I'm not seeing it anymore. Hold on. Over here, Jasmine. Where? Oh, there you go. Okay. How will I feel or think of you this week without the sources that you give him in general? And how's he going to feel, think about you this week? Let me go and find that out. So I'm with Jasmine right now. Hyperfocus is next. Big Cleo, 2 questions. Thank you, everybody who is waiting so patiently, and welcome everybody to the channel. So let's go and see over here for Jasmine. We are definitely going to be thinking about you, no doubt about it. Why? Because you're cutting off, you're doing things that you don't usually do. Because you're doing things that you don't usually do, you're kind of changing the whole balance into the whole thing. So I feel like this is bringing you something good. It's bringing you on a certain journey to success. And even more, what I'm going to say is it is bringing you on to a progress. And this is what you've been looking for. You've been looking for this progress. You've been looking towards moving forward. And this is what you need. And this is what it's going to give you. So yes, he is going to be thinking of you, sweetie. He is going to actually find it quite strange that you're not doing your your nighttime conversations. And that is what is going to trouble him the most. So that is what is also going to give him some contact closer and to quicker moments with you. So that is really your key over here to unblock everything. So I still say it's going to take a few days. It's going to take, about a week. By next weekend, if you hold on to this, onto this diet, if you will, for the week, I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of good results at the end. But he's definitely going to be thinking about you, and he's definitely going to be finding that it's a little bit weird because things have changed just a little bit more, just a little notch of change again. Hyperfocus. Cassie, thank you so very much, by the way. So Hyperfocus, let's go and do that general reading. Let's go see what's coming up for you. And let's start it off actually over here. So Hyperfocus. Let's go and see what's in store for you. I'm getting some choices coming into your life. Some choices. Choices are always good. I do feel as though there are positive choices, so that's even better, is it not? All right. Thank you, Hyperfocus. You're so sweet. And you too, Lilith. I read what you wrote. You're so adorable. So I'm getting over here some choices. Not choices, as I was saying, always really, really good. I'm getting some success coming into your life. I'm also getting a lot of wisdom. So I kind of feel as though we're learning from different things from the past. And I feel like it's bringing something good towards us. The weekend coming, we're already Sunday, so the following one, okay, Jasmine, in 7 days. I feel as though there are some dreams. There are some things that you want here, Hyperfocus, and I kind of feel as though we need to start working through that. I feel like we need to start, especially lately, okay. So you're gaining some wisdom from all of this, and I feel as though your dreams, whatever it is that you want to manifest, that you've been wanting to do, it's the time, okay? I'm not going to say it's now or never, but this is the time to do it. Let's grab onto these ideas and let's start fructifying upon them. Let's start, making something grow, an expansion from it. It doesn't matter if you're afraid or if you're looking for ways, you will find it. You just need to give yourself that self-belief, and it's going to come. You're going to be starting somewhat of a new journey, I feel. Now, this new journey, whatever you're embarking in, is not starting right away. Now, may it be from these dreams over here, something new is coming towards you, and I'm going to say, I feel within the following 8 to 10 weeks. So within the, there you go. So within the next 8 to 10 weeks, something is going to start to manifest. Something good is coming. So let's start onto that journey. Let's make it happen. Your magician is out over here telling me that you can do whatever it is that you can. So let's go for it. But you're going to have to get out a little bit of your comfort zone in order to do so. You might even have to limitate yourself on certain freedoms that you might have in order to get what you want. So what I'm saying with freedoms is maybe some sacrifice might be needed over here. But within that sacrifice, you are definitely going to succeed in whatever you're starting in the next 8 to 10 weeks. Now, let's go and take another deck out and see what else we can find over here. By the way, Big Cleo, you are next, and then Cassie. So here we go. It is my pleasure, Jasmine. It's going to be a tough week, Jasmine, but you can do it. I know that you can. I am getting over here the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me over here that you are on your path, even though you don't know that you are, or you're not always sure about it. Sometimes I kind of feel as though we're a little bit afraid to look towards the future, but we should. We definitely should, because there's a lot of potential. I don't feel that love-wise, I'm not really seeing anything love-wise over here, I do have to say. I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a standstill, but you definitely do have yourself into a position where you need to give yourself, you need to embrace something. You need to unleash something that is within you that has kind of been hidden for quite some time. And within that, you're going to find a lot of happiness. You're going to find a lot of joy, and you're going to find that the choices that are coming towards you, that I said, you're going to have some choices that are coming. There's 2 of them that are going to be very interesting for you. And I feel as though it's going to be easy for you to take them. It's going to be easy for you to make that choice once you unleash this fear and these barriers that you have over here. What I can tell you is you need to be careful. Somebody, now this is a red flag for you, somebody might try to take something of yours. It could be anything. I mean, you could be walking outside, you could lose 20, you know, I think you live in England or something, right? Hypercook. So let's say 20 pounds. You could be losing 20 pounds or something. Or you could, somebody could steal something from you. There's a little something that's going on. So it might not happen, but I'm going to say for the following, you know, couple weeks, just be careful so nobody takes anything of yours. Okay, so right now it's all about on you working onto your dreams into the following weeks and making them come true. And I know that you will, and you're going to be successful. So it is good. Just be careful, as I said, for any theft of any sort. Okay. Regina, nice to see you. Bella, nice to see you again too. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to know. Okay, hyper focus. Big Cleo, does R have strong romantic feelings for you? And is R your future husband? Pendulum and cards. Definitely. Let's do pendulum and cards for the first question too. Why don't we go for it? Here we go. So I want to know over here. For Big Cleo, does R have strong romantic feelings towards Big Cleo? And this is a yes. This is a yes. And is R Big Cleo's future husband? And this I'm getting a no, sweetie. I'm getting a no. Let's go and check it out with the cards. Well, you know what, Hyperfocus? You've got that idea. I knew that you did. Go for it, sweetie. You can do it, okay? Go for it. If your heart's in it, your mind's in it, you've been wanting to do it, then you must do it. Now, does R have strong romantic feelings for you? Pendulum was saying yes. Let's go and let's go and see. So does R have strong romantic feelings for you? Three of Wands, yes. Strong romantic feelings with yes. I am seeing here Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands, looking towards the future, wanting a future with you, which is kind of interesting because I didn't see the husband there, but I do know that he is looking towards a future. He does want to have that future with you. So what is actually going to be happening is going to be interesting. I'm going to go see. I will check that out, Big Cleo. No doubt about it, sweetie. And actually I'm going to check it out right away because, as I said, I do see that R does have some strong romantic feelings for you, and I do feel as though we're moving into that direction. We are looking towards a future, towards, you know, grounding ourselves and looking for that long-term relationship, and I'm not seeing anybody leaving, and I see us wanting to jump in just a little bit more, and I see that it is quite accepted. What I can see here, Big Cleo, is I kind of feel like somebody is going to be leaving at some point. Beautiful. I see somebody walking away, and I feel like it's you. Let me go see. I want to know over here for Big Cleo. I want to go and see here. Is our Big Cleo's future husband? Is our Big Cleo's future husband? Is our Big Cleo's future husband? Spirit, please do let us know. And I'm getting a no here, sweetie. Now, Big Cleo, I do want you to know that that this can change, okay? I saw over here that you're going to end up walking away. Maybe it's coming from a fight. But you know what? What I can tell you is he does love you. He does want to be with you at this very moment in time, Big Cleo. He does want to have a long-term relationship with you. Now, what I can also say is are your future husband? Tarot can tell you 6 months, usually 6 months, let's say all the way up to a year. After that, the energy is way too scattered. It's very far away. So that is one thing. If we go too far off, it could become quite scattered, which is why I like to give 3 to 6 months. Other than that, what I can say here, Big Cleo, is you can change things. I said over here that you're going to be walking away. Who's to say that this conflict that you're going to have is not going to turn to a different way? Because whatever you decide and whatever he decides changes everything day by day. So you do have a possibility here, Big Cleo, of changing things. What I can see over here is I am seeing some hope, but I am seeing some conflict. Again, I'm getting our Fool over here, stepping into the unknown, a certain adventure, a new beginning. So what I can tell you here, Big Cleo, is I feel that something is going to happen within the following 6 months to a year. You're going to have, I feel, a major conflict. And I feel like things might seem like they are going to end over there, but are they truly going to end? Is it going to start back again? Over here, I am getting a certain clarity. I'm getting a happiness. I'm getting some hope. So I feel as though this question is too far off in time, and I'm not able to give you the correct answer right away. What I can tell you is, at this moment, it's a no, because you're going to be having some type of conflict, and there's going to be somewhat of a temporary break. After that break, what I can see is that you are back with him. Are you back with him forever, though? Or husband, maybe you'll be together with him forever, but you won't actually get married, sweetie. Okay, so you have to take all of this into consideration, Big Cleo. Let me know if you have another question, okay, sweetie? Let me go and see Cassie over here. What's next in love for you, and who's coming? Okay, let's go and do that. Let's go over here. It's my pleasure, Big Cleo. But you do need to know, Big Cleo, okay? It could definitely change, okay? Cassie, what's next in love for you, and who is currently coming towards you? Let's go see if we can find anybody over here. And I do have my Page of Cups over here, which is coming on through. So I am going to tell you that there is somebody who's going to come into your life, but this person is going to steal your heart, sweetie. They're going to, I feel as though they're going to come into your life, but I kind of feel, hello, beautiful Susan. Nice to see you. Happy New Year's. I kind of feel as though they're also going to be leaving quite quickly. So I'm going to tell you that I feel as though this page who is coming on in, there's somebody here, they're a water sign, okay? There's a water sign coming in into the following, I'm going to say 6 weeks into your life, but it's going to be quick going. They're going to be kind of in, and they're going to kind of come on out at the same time. So this is not going to last all that long. They're going to end up I don't say that you're necessarily going to be heartbroken over the whole thing, because it's not going to have lasted all that long. You don't know this person, by the way. Brown hair, brown eyes. You do have somebody else coming on in, though, around the month of April. This person is different. I have somebody here who is lighter colored hair, more blonde, blue eyes. I'm getting somebody here, a lot of abundance, a lot of love, a lot of strength. Now, this is somebody who's going to be in your life for much longer, and this seems to be of an earth sign who is coming on in over here. So I do have two different people coming on in for you, Cassie. As I said, the first one coming in into the following weeks, but it's going to be short-lived, a couple dates. The other one coming in this spring. Now, this one here is much stronger. Somebody who went to, I feel this person went to university. I feel as though, by the way, I said they had light colored hair. They have a straight nose. I don't feel that they have any tattoos or anything of the such onto their body. And I don't know where they work, but they work into some type of office. I feel like they live about maybe 20 minutes away from your place at this moment, sweetie. TD, a general for the week ahead. Let's go and do that. Susan, hopefully you're going to have a beautiful week, sweetie. I'm going to go and check that out. How are you doing, Susan? So right now I am with TD. We're going for the week ahead. It's my pleasure, Cassie. And here we go, TD. Thank you for your beautiful patience. What is coming up for you this week? You're at a standstill. Nothing much is really happening, beautiful. You don't have to stand your ground. I feel like things are going to go well. Okay, financially speaking, you're going to be a little bit out into the cold. Okay, there's a little... Just financially speaking, I'm not going to say that you're losing anything, but maybe if there's something that you wanted, a project or a raise or something that you wanted work-wise related, maybe it's even you wanted a certain day off, whatever it is that you've been wanting for this week in work, you're going to be a little bit disappointed is what I'm getting over here. Nothing much more than that, though. There is somebody who is around you right now who is highly interested in you, but they don't seem to be coming forward to you for some reason. And I know that they want to, and I feel like this person's actually been interested in you in the fall since about, I'm going to say about 2 months. I'm not quite sure they're going to move on forward, though. They have dark hair. They are tall. About 5'10", 5'11", brown eyes, hazelnut eyes. I feel as though they are tall and you know, physically shaped. I don't feel as though they have any weight problem or anything of the such. So I'm definitely going to tell you, somebody is interested in you, and I feel like they want to make that move, but they're just not quite making that move towards you. So what I can tell you over here is that there is somebody else that seems to be wanting to pop into your life. So if you are single, I actually feel like there's 3 people around you, sweetie. There's 3 who are around you. You're busy, TD, but I don't even think that you know about any 3 of them. So hopefully one of them is going to start to manifest. They're not manifesting this week, okay? One has very dark hair and the other 2 have brown hair. One, as I said, is not quite manifesting. The other 2 are bubbling about it. They're thinking about it right now. So love, I feel like you're going to be busy soon, but not quite right away. And work, I feel like it's somewhat stagnant, but you would like to still have a little something more. Maybe the stagnation is boring for you. I don't know if there's something that you're looking for more, but other than that, I'm not seeing any conflicts. I'm not seeing anything else coming on in, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, TD. What a beautiful, what a nice name you have. Sacred Blue Rose. Thank you, sweetie, and welcome to the channel, beautiful. Cassie, thank you. Let me go see Regina. Why is Donald watching your social media, and is he possibly obsessed with you? Oh, Donald's always watching your social media, always. He's been watching your social media for quite some time, I believe. Quite some time. Sneaky people, sneaky, sneaky. Let's go see. You do, TD? Oh, there you go, sweetie. Oh, there you go. Now you know their little secret. Are you interested into this person, TD? It is my pleasure, beautiful. Nice to see you again, TD. You let me know how that goes, okay? So let me go see over here. Why is Donald always looking at your social media? Donald wants to know what's going on to your life. I feel like Donald is sad. Donald wants to be into your life. Donald wants something more with you and is not able to do so. So Donald, yes, most likely is somewhat obsessed over here, I have to say. Let me take another deck out. And actually, I'm going to take this one out over here. I feel as though it's going to give us some answers. Let me go see. Let's go and travel over here and see. It's my pleasure. Thank you, TD. So let's go and find this out. So I am with Regina right now. Bella's next, Susan, Casey, and Sacred Blue Rose. Now, beautiful soul. You're all into his head. Look at that. Your love has captured me. Everywhere I look, I see your face. So you know what? This is what it is. He feels as though he has been somewhat erased. He feels as though you are that one who got away and he just does not want to let go of you. So I'm definitely going to have to say it's a yes. You do have a case of somebody who is a little bit too much into you, maybe, since you're not, you know, together. So I'm going to say yes, this is somebody who does have some obsessive tendencies towards you here, sweetie. Bella B, thank you, Jasmine. Bella B, how do I see things if you reach out to your crush V this year? Okay, that I am liking. Let me go see. How do I see things moving on? And I feel like I must use this one. Let's go see. Thank you, Big Cleo. I will definitely check that out, Big Cleo. Thank you, sweetie. You are a busy bee, Big Cleo. Okay, so we are with Bella right now. So how do I see things over here? Regina, it is my pleasure, sweetie. Be careful, eh? Be careful. Those people can be quite dangerous. Okay, so Knight of Wands. I'm getting a Three of Pentacles over here. Okay, what I am going to tell you over here, Bella, is if you reach out to your crush V this year, it's going to be good. You're going to have something positive here coming on through. I feel like we're resting, we're preparing for it, and when we are ready, I'm seeing over here a certain proposition, which would most likely be your the exposing of your emotions, and I'm seeing cooperation. I'm seeing getting together. I'm seeing being together, moving towards something, and I'm seeing a lot of happiness. So I'm definitely going to tell you that this is a yes. Okay, if you reach out to your crush V this year, you're going to be happy. So I'm going to say, what are you waiting for here, Bella? It is time. It is time, sweetie. I know you said this year, and we just started this year, so you still have a lot of time, but it's a definite yes. So whenever you're ready and you've got that strength, beautiful soul, go for it. You are going to be victorious in this. Susan, let's go and see what your week is going to be like this week. What is your week going to be like? Let's go and find that out. Let's start it off with over here. So right now I am with Susan. We're going to find out what's going on. Because you got your belly button ring back in. wouldn't be so silly, Susan. That's cute. Okay, I'll check that out, beautiful. Bright eyes, nice to see you. Good evening. So I am with Susan right here, and we're going to go and see what is your week going to be like. I'm going to answer your second question right away too, okay? So, well, you know what? I'm getting good. I'm getting positive here, and I like this. Last time I talked to you, I had a lot of positive too, sweetie. I'm getting some happiness. I'm getting some goodness, but I'm getting that you need to stand your ground. Now, maybe you need to stand your ground about your belly button ring. I don't know. I'm going to go and check that out, but you need to stand your ground this week. But above all, you are going to have some happiness. You are going to have some good things coming towards you. I am seeing over here also, I'm not seeing anything new actually starting on off, okay? I don't see anything like new projects. Everything is a little bit at a standstill, but I feel like you might have either a conflict with somebody, or there's going to be some type of conversation coming on through. Bella, my pleasure, sweetie. I feel like something is going to be coming on through that you're just going to have to say, that's it, I'm putting my foot down and this is it. But whatever it is that you have to put your foot down, you're putting your foot down because you're unclear about it. You're a little bit unsure about how to move forward with it. And at some point, you're going to say, that's it. I've got to do something. I'm doing it. So you're going to try and find that balance. You're going to try and find that, you're going to try and find your happiness that we're looking for over here. You're going to try to put things back to a peaceful level where you're not worried or you're not anxious or not worrying about what is going on. So this is what I'm seeing over here. Quite frankly, this week, there is going to be a choice that you have to make also. So I'm going to say a choice in love. Something's going to be happening in love. Nothing bad, by the way, okay, beautiful? Nothing bad. It's just a choice. It could be, are we going to eat, you know, pizza or spaghetti? There's a choice that you're going to have to make. And that's what I'm seeing. So there's a choice, and you're going to have to stand your ground into some type of conversation that you're going to be having this week. There's no doubt about that. Sierra, nice to see you. Thank you. Let me go see what's going on with that belly button ring, because you've got me so intrigued here. Why is he a little bit strange? Let's go see. I don't think it's because of the belly button, sweetie. So what's going on with Bryant? What is going on? Okay. What is going on? You know what? He's just feeling really, really, he's feeling really independent this week. As strange as that might sound, right? He is really feeling as he wants to be independent, and he doesn't really want to be bothered all that much. So if you're feeling like he's a little bit distant, or you're feeling like he's a little bit strange, this is why. You know, there's some times in life where we just kind of really we feel like we need to be by ourselves a little bit more, and we don't really want to be stuck to anybody else. I feel like this is it. I feel like we are planning. I feel like, is there something into his life, into Brian's life with work? A new skill, a collaboration. I feel like there's something that has to do with work that is taking a lot of his energy, and I feel like that is part of why he is feeling and seeming a little bit more distant. I feel as though he is tired. There is something going on at work over here, and he is in need of a little bit of independence over here. He is in need to feel self-confident with himself within the relationship, and I feel as though there's a necessity over here. I feel as though we need to speak between you and Bryant about your emotions, about your relationships, about where you want to go with this relationships. What are your dreams? What are your expectations? Because I'm getting this over here with my Seven of Cups. So, at some point, you know, if ever you want to have that conversation to say, maybe not this week, it could be next week or the following one, but whenever you're ready, I kind of feel like this is brewing over here, that we need to speak a little bit about where this relationship is going. I feel that there is love. I feel like we want to be together, but at this moment, it has nothing to do with your beautiful belly button. This is really a question of, I want to be a little bit independent right now. I have a lot going on onto my plate. I'm stressed. I'm anxious. There's something new that's coming upon, and I feel like all the energy is just really going there. Hello, May, and thank you. Oh no, Susan, sweetie. Are they okay? Did you have to take care? Aw, Susan, are you okay? You didn't get the COVID, did you? I'm so sorry about that, beautiful. That's horrible. Let me go and see Cassie in the meanwhile. Are you okay, Susan? And are the kids okay too? Cassie, you want to know why did your ex randomly just block you? Let's go and see. Why did we do that? Thank you, Sierra. I'm going to go see that. Hopefully you will. You're working from home this week. Are you in a lockdown, Sierra? Everybody here is working from home. Lockdown. Home, schooling, working, everything is in lockdown. So right now I'm with Cassie and Susan. Please let me know if you're okay and if the children are okay, sweetie. So let's go and see over here. Why did your ex randomly block you? You know what? Kind of feel like your ex, there's different things going on over here. There's like multi-layers, Cassie. I feel as though it was an impulsive action. It was something that was done that we just didn't think about. It was something that we thought, okay, you know what? You're no longer together. Why should I necessarily keep you here? I don't feel as though he kept anybody else. So I feel like there was a little bit of an impulsive action there. We just kind of blocked you. That being said, why did he just do that? It was impulsive. I feel as though whenever he does see you, I don't know exactly what happened, beautiful, but I feel like he has some regret. I feel like there's some missed opportunities. There's some sorrow. There's some remorse. And I feel like whenever he did see you onto, whenever he did see you either on those pages, may it be, it doesn't matter, Facebook or Instagram, whichever, it is that you use, or even the phone, I just feel as though whenever he saw anything that reminded him of you, he kind of felt that remorse. He kind of felt that sadness. And I don't feel like he wants to live through that right now. I just don't feel like he wants that. And because of the regret, because of that came that impulsive action of saying, that's it. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to be confident. I'm going to have courage and I'm going to move on forward. And I feel like this is why we just decided that we're blocking and we're truly walking away. Oh, this is what I've got, sweetie. And Bryant had it too, Susan. Oh, sweetie. Sierra, you're in lockdown too, eh, beautiful? Ah, it's bad. Cases are bad. Well, at least, guys, you guys are at home. Sierra, I'm glad that you're going to be at home. Well, okay, maybe you'll have some dates. If you go on dates, be careful, Sierra. Yes. Tonight will be his first night back to work. Okay. There's a lot of stress that is coming with that, Susan. There's an awful lot of stress. I feel like, and I feel like this is weighing a lot upon him. So I say leave him a little bit of time here. Leave him a little bit of time to work through this, to get back into that motion. And it's not just that. I was talking to you about stress and everything. The stress from the COVID, from the kids, I told you he was fatigued, he was tired, there was a lot going on. So I feel as though we need to just, turn the page onto that chapter. That's a horrible chapter, and move on to something stronger. So this is what I'm getting, sweetie. Cassie, my pleasure, sweetie. Bright eyes, thank you, beautiful. Let me go and see over here our new friend, Sacred Blue Rose. When are you going to find the love that you are seeking? Let me go see that. When is this love coming on through for you? Okay, so I am with Sacred Blue Rose. Jasmine is next, and then I'm moving over to Big Cleo and I believe Bright Eyes perhaps after Big Cleo. No, after I am with Sierra and May. So here we go right now for Sacred Blue Rose. Thank you for waiting, beautiful. Thank you for your patience. Let me go see now. Sacred Blue Rose, since I have you and you were writing, so I know that you're really close to your keyboard or to your phone, could you please just let me know this love that you're looking for? Is it the love of your life or just a love? Because if it's the love, I'm looking further off perhaps. So just let me know, is it a love or the love of your life? And that's all I need to know. If you want to let me know that, it'll be more clear and precise for you. But they're good. Okay, Susan. It's going all over the place. My kids are getting vaccinated on next weekend, actually. And we have to go for our 3rd shots. I don't know. We're allowed to make our appointments this week, so I guess we'll be doing that. All hell, Caesar. I like. Love of your life. I've got you, sweetie. So I'll answer you, the right answer. Beautiful. I get that we are searching. I get that we are looking. And I feel as though before the love of your life actually pops on in, I feel like it's going to be in 2023. But not until I'm getting mid-June. I'm getting like around the 15th of June. Around the 15th of June, I feel as though the love of your life is going to be popping on in. They are of the sign of Sagittarius. Their favorite color seems to be red. I feel as though they are tall. They have a very straight nose. They have brown hair. It's not black or anything. It's brown hair. They have hazel eyes. I feel as though this is somebody who works in justice. I'm not sure. I don't feel like they're a police officer. I feel like it has something to do with courts. So it could be either a lawyer or it could be somebody who works into those functions there. It could be a judge. This is somebody who works into that. I feel like you're going to be meeting them out for some reason somewhere close to a restaurant is what I'm getting. So in 2023, around the 15th of June, Sagittarius coming into your life, and I feel like this is going to be the love that you are looking for. I'm not seeing any endings. I'm seeing the love of your life. I'm not going to say that this is a soulmate, but this is the person that I feel that you are going to get married to. So somebody who is very determined, somebody who is very they play by the book. They're very truthful, most likely because of what they do in life. This is somebody who is financially stable. I don't feel like they have any children or anything of the such. And I feel like they're about 3 years older than you, beautiful. So this is what I got here, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay? Sacred Blue Rose. Hold on here just one moment. Just want to write something over here. All right. So let's continue on over here. You should leave him alone for a few days. I just kind of feel, Susan, that you need to leave him be just a little bit. I feel like you need to leave him... yes, I feel like you need to leave him just be a little bit. I feel as though he is sad. Not sad. I feel as he's exhausted. He is exhausted and he just needs some time to recuperate. So I'm going to tell you, yes, leave him a little bit of time here, beautiful, and I feel like he's going to come right back, okay? Things are going to be okay. Jasmine. Let me go see over here. What do I say fast for the video? Okay, let me go and see that here. So I am with Jasmine for the moment. Hold on. It is my pleasure, Sacred Blue Rose. So yes, Susan, just let him recuperate from all of this. No, well, you can still be there and be with him and, you know, give him all the love that you want. Beautiful. But I kind of feel like he wants to be a little bit independent right now, and he just needs to get, he really needs to put, you know, his life back on track. His health needs to get back on track. This is a lot. You know, and I touched on wood. You know, I never had COVID. I don't want it, but I know that it can bring you down an awful lot. So he's been through a lot. He just needs to kind of heal through this. So let me go see over here. I am with Jasmine through PayPal. And what I'm seeing over here is, yes, we do have those options. We do have those opportunities to do an awful lot of things. But is he going to strike back? He's going to be being a little bit independent, definitely. Okay. So what do you say if he asks for videos? Or no, you say no, sweetie. No, no, no. You say, you know what? This is our new arrangement. It is perfect that, you know, our new arrangement is that, you know, we are friends and we get to see each other, you know, and that's perfect. But the whole friends with benefits is that you actually get to see each other. So this is the whole point of it all. So you just say, no, I prefer to spend time with you personally than by the phone. Okay, by the phone, you can do that with anybody at any point. Personally, with somebody, it is different, and that is what you want. You want to have this relationship with them, but you want to have it onto these terms where it's not all done by phone or, you know, unpersonal into that way. You want it to be personal. You want, it doesn't matter if you meet once a month, you at least want to meet him physically in person, because otherwise you can tell him that you kind of feel like you're being a little bit used, and you don't like that. Big Cleo, you are coming up next. Not be long, sweetie. And in your ways for, okay. And then you want to know if why and you would have planned to meet yesterday. Let me go see that, sweetie. Let me go and ask that last question, if his friends would have canceled if you did plan, okay? Let me go see, and here we go. Yes, Lilith, you're so quick. I was just going to say there's 20 minutes left, and there you go. You are like my twin, I swear. Okay, so what I have over here, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting choices over here. Unfortunately, I have to say, as I said previously, I feel like his friends are not always available, and you are more available into his mind anyways. So I'm going to say that he still, unfortunately, would have canceled, sweetie. And beautiful Big Cleo. Let me go and see. Sierra, you are next up, okay? So you're also studying. Well, you get B and above for all subjects this year. Let's go and do that. I'm sure that you can do that and above, Big Cleo. I have great faith in you. So let's go and see over here for Big Cleo. Big Cleo is very busy, and Big Cleo is studying. Is Big Cleo going to get B and above? Well, I'm going to go. Is Big Cleo going to get at least a B for all of the subjects? A B for all of her subjects. For all of the subjects, a B. That is a definite yes. Now, will Big Cleo be getting a B and above for these subjects, for all of these subjects? And that is also a yes, my beautiful soul. So I'm going to go and check out the cards. This is a good, it is a positive, it is moving into a way that I like. So this is all yes, 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 and yes. And let me go and see a little bit of Alice over here for this. I know. It's, yeah, you are. You are. You definitely are. The same thing last night when we were looking at those exact same debts on Etsy. And then I took a pause because I actually started to watch a movie with David, and he ended up falling asleep, so I ended up, you know, shopping on Etsy for 2 hours. Yeah. But then I kind of think that you were gone to do something else for a while, so I kind of lost you into my whole shopping stuff. Oh, I was way into it, Lilith, I have to say. I was into everything, into cloths and card holders. I was ready to buy the whole Etsy, I have to say. It's a devil's site, I love it. So, over here, what I have for Big Cleo, be and above. It is a definite yes, my beautiful soul, okay? We are not tired of it. We are moving and we are strong. We are courageous. We've got those intentions. We've got that capability. We have that strength, that knowledge, and we have that will to succeed, and you will succeed, my beautiful soul. So good for you. It's a definite yes. That is a yes. Oh, I know, Jasmine. That is definitely. That's just the way it goes. You have to become as important as any other person into his life is what you need here, sweetie. You need to send him over to me. I need to talk with him, Jasmine. I need to have quite the talk with him. Let me go see over here, Sierra. This is your turn, sweetie. Sierra for 2 questions. So, how will your week be? And you're working from home, that's it. And you're wondering about some dates. And I was saying to be careful, right? Okay, so here we go. Let's go see how your week's going to be. And then we're going to go and check it out for those dates. Oh, that's what happened, Lilith. Yeah. Okay, so Sierra, how will your week be? Okay, so what I'm getting over here is there's going to be a little bit less motion than usual. Alexandra, thank you, beautiful. So a little bit less, I have to say, busy than usual. Maybe it's because you're going to be working from home. Maybe you're going to be a little bit more relaxed. I do feel as though there's going to be a certain flow. I feel like things are going to go well. But I feel like things are going to be more easygoing. So we are going to be, I feel like financially speaking, finances, I'm not seeing any problems here whatsoever. I feel as though we are moving on forward. I feel like you're actually this week, maybe it's because you're working from home. I don't know what the difference is for you between working from home and working into the office. But I'm getting a certain liberation this week. Something this week, you are freeing yourself from something. Something that has been bothering you maybe for quite some time, or as I said, maybe it's just that work environment that sometimes can become a little bit heavy, a little bit tense, and it's just not like working from home. I feel like something is, there's that liberation, there is that phoenix rising within you this week. So something new is bubbling within you and is going to bring something good coming up after. Bobby, thank you, and nice to see you. This week, there's a certain decision. You're going to be weighing things off and you're going to be deciding something that you're going to do. And here you go. You see, again, with my liberation, this week, you are deciding that something that has been limiting you or something that has been blocking you is no longer going to block you. So good for you. You're freeing yourself this week. At the same time, at the end of the week, you're going to feel like you put a really good week in, but you're going to be tired. I see fatigue. So it's a good thing that you're working from home. When you can, try and get yourself a little bit of time just for yourself, sweetie. Let me go see if you're going to be having some dates this week. Let's go and discover that. How are you doing, Bobby? So I am with Sierra. Bright Eyes is the following reading, followed by Alexandra. No. I'm sorry. Bright Eyes, you're not next. May is next, followed by Bright Eyes and Alexandra. So let's go and figure this out. Any dates this week? Seven of Pentacles, King of Wands. I'm going to have to say, for the moment, I'm going to have to say a no, sweetie. I feel as though you would like to, and I feel as though there is somebody who would like to ask you out, but they're not going to ask you out. So I'm going to say a no, but hold on. Beginning of the week, midweek, no. End of the week, around Saturday, there's a strong possibility there is somebody here who seems to want to take their power and to ask you out. So I'm going to say maybe for Saturday. I should, Jasmine. Really, you know all my contact info. I need to contact him. I need to talk with him. I need to set things clear about my friend Jasmine over here so he stops all this stuff. Enough is enough here. That's it. We want changes and we want them now. May, what's next for you in love? What is coming on in? Let's go undo that. Over here, let's go with this little deck. Here we go. Thank you, Bobby. So right now we are with May. Bright Eyes, you're next. And then Alexandra. So May, let's go see what is coming up for you. And a reverse, I'm getting a king. Okay. I'm getting somebody here who is, I feel like somebody is coming into your life into the following month. This is somebody new, somebody brand new you do not know about. So it's not somebody who's coming knocking at the door that you've been with into the past. This is somebody who is not toxic whatsoever. This is somebody who is strong, somebody who, I feel as though this is somebody who has a great masculinity. This is somebody who has an emotional maturity, a lot of compassion. This is somebody who is very balanced. That being said, this person who is coming on in seems to be of the sign of Aries, is what I'm going to say. And I feel like they're coming into the following 4 to 6 weeks. So within the following 4 to 6 weeks, you are going to be meeting somebody else, somebody new. You're going to be wanting to hold on to this person. And I feel like this person's going to bring a lot of change, a lot of passion, a lot of energy into your life. I feel like it's going to just kind of, you know, change things. It's a changing moment for you. I feel like this person is very dependable. I feel like they do have a certain authority though, and they do like a lot of structure. So somebody coming into your life, no doubt about it, and I'm not really seeing any ending. So I am going to say that I feel like this is going to be a relationship that's going to last at least for a few months. So this is good. So love is coming into your life. Somebody of the sign of Aries. For you, May, coming in soon. Bright Eyes, what's next for you and Rufus in love? Because he's kind of seeming distant. Okay. You know what? Let me go and get a Lilith deck over here, which I don't use all that often, and I don't know why, because I do like it. Let's go. I think I just have too many decks is what my problem is. Here we go. Skeleton-y tarot for you, Lilith, on this one. Let's go and see for Bright Eyes. What is next for you and Rufus in love? And at the same time, I just want to go, oh yes, the question is there. Perfect. Okay. After it's Alexandra and Bobby. What are you pointing to me, Lisa? What, Lisa? Lilith, why are you pointing? And love, I'm coming. Oh yes, I already answered that question. I answered May. I don't know. So what do I have over here coming on up? Thank you, Susan. Lilith, why are you pointing me Alexis May, sweetie? Is there any reason that I do not know of? Okay. Meanwhile, bright eyes. What's going on? I'm getting here, yes, I'm getting that we're a little bit onto the defensiveness. I can see this. This is coming from the distance also. I feel as though serendipity will play its way, though. I feel as though things are going to start to move into the right direction. I do feel as though there are a little bit, for some reason here, I feel as though you do have a lot of power. I feel as though you're very important into his life. But I feel like sometimes he's a little bit unsure about where to go or what to do with this relationship. I know, don't you, Lilith? I do too. I feel as though sometimes we're a little bit into that shyness. We're a little bit timid. We don't always want to give out our feelings. And I kind of feel like this is what's going on. So for you and Rufus, I feel like right now, as the situation is going within his feelings, he's a little bit shy, a little bit timid about speaking. He's a little bit bad at communication, let me put it that way. And I feel as though we're a little bit onto that decisiveness over here where we want something to move on forward, but we don't really know how to get to it. But we do love you an awful lot, and we do want to continue this relationship. There's no doubt about that. Let me take another deck out and go and find out where this is going. And I actually feel like I want to go to this deck over here. You heard Coco? No, you didn't hear Coco. Coco's sleeping. He is sleeping. Now he's staring at me because I said his name. No, he is sleeping into my kids' play tent because there are like a zillion blankets in there. He likes to go there when I work. Coco went cross country skiing with us this afternoon. He tried to eat a couple people and a couple other dogs, but he did good other than that. I didn't, Lilith. I didn't. That's not the same person. I answered May, but you were pointing towards somebody else. It's just a different person. So that, I think that's where the confusion came through. Are shaking? No. I don't know. You're seeing things. Maybe I've got a ghost dog going on here, Lilith. I don't know. Coco is laying down sleeping far away from me, I have to say. Oh, Coco. Yeah, he's terrible. He is. He's adorable, but he's terrible. So, what do I have here? Where is this relationship going? Bright eyes. I feel like we're willing to jump in. I feel like we're willing to continue. I feel like it's not just willing. We want to continue. I feel like over here, whatever it is, I feel like we're a little bit wounded, though. I do feel like we do have some sadness a little bit into this relationship, a little bit of the unknown. But I feel like you're both a little bit into this unknown over here. So I definitely have to say over here that this is truly about wanting to be with you. It's about wanting to move on forward. It's about needing to share, though. I feel like you need to share your information, how you're feeling, and your communication a little bit more. And I feel as though just with that, you'd be onto that right track because we are looking towards something good into the future. I'm not seeing any breakups. I'm not seeing anybody leaving or cheating or anything of the sort, sweetie. So I'm going to tell you over here, hold on strong, okay? Bright eyes. He is seeming distant, yes. It's the way that he is feeling a little bit right now, but he does love you and he does not want to leave you, sweetie. Well, that is horrible, Susan. That is so mean. Oh, you think, Lilith? I don't know. I didn't even answer the question yet. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. No, I'm going to move on over now to Alexandra. Yes, all the time. Let me go and see over here for Alexandra. when and if your ex is going to contact you again. Let me go see. Or apologize. Okay, so we're going to go and look for both of these different possibilities, and we're going to go with this deck over here. So Alexandra, Bobby is following up next. Oh no. Okay. So I'm getting over here the Three of Pentacles, which is standing out quite strongly. The Ace of Wands over here. So are we going to want to contact? Are we going to want to apologize? I feel like at some point somewhere it's going to be, let's go see over here. So far it is looking for the good. Okay. I feel as though we know that we need to apologize. I feel as though we want, okay? We want to apologize. And I feel like there's a really big possibility that he will contact you to apologize. I don't necessarily feel, though, I'm going to take some cards out, a different deck. I want to go see if he's going to contact you just to apologize, or if he's going to contact you because, you know, for emotional reasons, because he wants to be with you, or he wants to give this relationship a second chance, is what I'm going to come and see over here, okay? Jasmine, yes, I am, sweetie, I am. Lilith, I have left Bobby, Bright Eyes, Susan, and Sierra. Which, I'm sorry, Bright Eyes, I should have answered your other question right away, but I did not see that it was there, sweetie. Yeah, Jasmine, my dog, he's a Cocker Spaniel. He's so small, but he tries to eat people all the time, especially when he's around me. He's trying to protect me is what he's doing, but I really don't need him to. But anyways, he tries to protect me, so he tries to eat other people, children included. He doesn't discriminate. No. That's just the way that he is. What can I say? He's going on 2 years old soon, and this is just the way he's always been. He used to be a terror. Now he's pretty tamed. After 3 times, he'll listen to you, so not bad. What I am getting over here. So, I told you I was going to be checking it out to see if he maybe had wanted contact for, you know, love or something else that might be coming on through. What I can tell you over here is I feel as though there actually might be that possibility to contact you even for something more. So I am going to say, I feel like your ex, if the energy stays as it is, within the following 6 to 7 weeks, I feel like he is going to contact you. I feel like he will apologize. I feel like you might be able to become friends again and then maybe look for something else, but that is to be seen at that time with that energy. But if the energy stays as is, it's a yes for contact, and it's a yes for maybe even starting up again. Beautiful. I know, I saw that, Bright Eyes. That's what I said. I just saw that you had another question. I should have answered you right away, but I didn't see it, sweetie. So you know what? I'll answer you right away before moving over, okay? So Bright Eyes, how will work go for you this month? Let's go and do that right away. I've got you. Let's go see about work. Let's go over here. Bobby, you are next with your 2 questions, okay? Here we go, Bright Eyes. Yes, so soon that I'm already with you. Here we go. It is my pleasure, Alexandra. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for your patience. Let's hope this energy stays as is, and you get your apology and you get your contact. Beautiful. So, Bright Eyes, how is work going to go for you this month? Let's go and see. Okay. It's going to be careful. Be careful for anybody who might emotionally bully or manipulate you. Okay. So just be a little bit careful for that. I feel like there's people around you maybe who have poor coping skills, maybe a little bit even. Be careful for cynical people is what I want to say. Be very careful. There's somebody around you at work who likes to blame other people, and you don't want them to come and blame you. So just be careful. Stand your ground, okay? Work-wise, there's somebody here. I tell you, there's a little bit of a bully going on. But other than that, they're not really necessarily attacking you. Just be careful that you don't get mixed into that stuff. Other than that, professional, material, success, strong. I feel as though whatever it is that you are building, it is just you're becoming stronger. You're becoming more invaluable. You're just becoming more, not invaluable, more valuable to whatever company you're working for, whatever business you are into. Okay. I feel as though somebody above here is watching you for something more, something good. So if you're even looking for that raise, it could be a good time. So what I'm going to tell you here, things are moving in work, maybe extra money. Be careful, as I said, anybody kind of playing around, trying to create chaos around work, stay away from them. You don't need them into your life. You're better than that. That being said, I feel as though a raise might come on in, and I feel like this is about you just making your position so much stronger. You're a beautiful person. Just people, they're not going to be able to let you go ever. People love you, sweetie. You have a short key. Yes, yes, you have such a terror dog too, don't you? Very big and mean. My dog actually looks like the picture that you just posted, actually, I have to say. So let me go see over here for Bobby. Bobby, it's your turn. What's going on with Michelle and I moving on forward? And between Michelle and Desia, the Gemini, who should you continue seeing? Who is better for you? Let's go and do that right away. It's time to manifest. I think it's time to manifest, Lilith. I think you have to go up to a pup shelter, or, you know, I don't know, how do you call them? The people who raise those dogs? They're les éleveurs, we call them. You need to go and see somebody and get yourself one, sweetie. Yes. Yeah. I know. So let's go see over here what I've got. Yeah, that actually really looks like Coco, Jasmine, I do have to say. I'd show you guys my Coco, but he wiggles way too much. He doesn't stay in place. So let me go and see over here. Bobby, what is going on with Michelle and you moving on forward? Oh, well, you know what, Lilith? I lied to you. There was another question of Jasmine. Just received it. Jasmine, you're going to be the last one, okay, sweetie? I've got you. So, what is going on? Well, you know what? I know that you're asking after between Michelle and Desia who is, you know, best for you, but what's going on with Michelle and you moving on forward? I definitely have to say over here that I feel as though, I feel like the love is there. I feel like the want is there. I feel like the happiness is there. But for some reason, I feel as though we're a little bit on pause. I feel like Michelle is a little bit on pause about moving on forward. I feel as though sometimes we just want to surrender a little bit. We want to surrender to that divine timing. I feel like we need to slow the pace down a little bit. And we want to be with you. We want to move on forward, but we want to take our time. So I don't know if you're wanting to move quicker or if you're wanting things, you know, but I kind of just feel like patience is the main key over here with Michelle. She wants to be with you. I do feel as though she does love you and she wants to continue, but for some reason she is waiting for that divine timing. She is waiting for a little something else to kind of to just kind of let its course. I feel like she needs more time. Yeah, big googly eyes. Stay away. Yeah. Hello, Watson. Nice to see you. Yeah, you're right, Lilith. I know. I thought sometimes I read, you know, Jasmine's questions, 2 or 3 of them at the same time. And I guess I get confused sometimes. It's my turn. Yes, so Bobby, let me go see who's best between Michelle and Desia for you. Let's go and find this out. So who is best? Oh, by the way, Watson, Your reading is almost first. It's at 5 minutes and 39 seconds at the beginning of the live. Oh, you're the one who wants to move too quickly then. Okay, so you're the one who wants to move too quickly. I get you. It's the reverse. Okay, Bobby. Well, Bobby, she has to respect your moving on slow then. Ah, okay, I've got you then. Hello, Amber Beautiful Disaster. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, Bobby. So it's in reverse, I see. It's in reverse. Let me go see what's going on over here with Michelle. And it's too much too soon, right? Well, she needs to wait then. She needs to do what I was telling you. Divine timing. Okay. This here is going to be for Michelle. And I'm going to take some cards out over here for Desia. Susan, yes, you did, sweetie. I answered all your questions, beautiful. No, maybe not. Wait. Before I lie to you, too. You did not lose your turn yet, Susan. I am with Bobby, and then I'm moving over to... I'm moving over to you after Susan. All right, so here we go. How are you doing today, Amber? So, Bobby, here we go. Yeah, you're good, Susan. You're good, sweetie. This is going to be over here for Desia. And here we go. So, who is best for you? Who should you continue to see? This is Michelle. Okay. I know that Michelle wants a lot. And I know that, now that you told me she's the one who wants things to go really, really quickly. You're going to be happy with both of them. And both of them truly want to be with you, I have to say here, Bobby, okay? Both of them want that 10 of Cups. I both have them over here. They both want that happiness. They both want that grounding. But I do have to say, I kind of feel like you have more power onto what happens and where with Desia than you do with Michelle. I kind of feel like with Michelle, there's a certain unbalancement that is there, and you need to stand your ground is what I'm seeing. So if you do wish to continue with Michelle, you're going to have to stand your ground and just say, if you do want to be with me, this is just too quick. This is the way that I need things to be done. That being said, if you're willing to do that and she's willing to do that, then I am going to tell you that I do feel as though Michelle really does love you. She really does. Michelle really wants the very best for you. I know that she wants things to be, quick, but she truly does want to be with you. And I know that Desia does also. But with Desia, I feel like it's a little bit different. I feel like sometimes Desia, as much as she wants that final outcome with you of a long-term relationship, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes it's a yes and sometimes it's a no. And I don't see that with Michelle. I see with Michelle a certain stability all the time. So what I'm going to tell you here, Bobby, is they are both great for you. There's no problem with that. They both want the same outcome with you. So if Michelle is willing to slow things down, I say go with Michelle. If she's not willing to slow things down, then Desia, it's not just about being a second option, but Desia truly does love you and truly does want to be with you. And I do see a happy and a final outcome, which is really good. So I'm going to say Michelle first, and then I'm going to say Desia, because I feel like Michelle is in it 100% all of the time. And I feel like Desia, sometimes she's a little bit onto some off days. Sometimes she has a little bit of some doubts. Hopefully that has helped you out, Bobby. I'm going to move on over here to Susan, and then I'm going to answer Jasmine, and then Sierra and Amber. So, Susan, do I think that Aries and Taurus are a good sign to be in a relationship? Well, you know what I'm going to tell you about that is I don't really want you to look at that in itself. It's not really always about signs. I know that some signs are more compatible than others. I'm going to take the cards out on this one because everybody is different, right? Let me go see. What I've got coming out for you. So what I am going to tell you, because it does depend one person to the next, is I feel as though, yes, as into this case here, Aries and Taurus, I'm not seeing any problem whatsoever. I do see, you know, some compatibility. I do see some love that can blossom on through. I do see some pathway. The only thing that I do see between the Aries and the Taurus is that sometimes the options can be a little bit more limited depending on the partners. So sometimes we have one partner who's a little bit less quick or less willing to jump into something, so a little bit more slow than the other. But other than that, I don't see any problems over here, sweetie. It makes so much sense. That is good. Then I should have helped you to make an answer then, Bobby. I'm glad I was able to help you out. Thank you. Let me go and see over here, Jasmine. It's why I was saying them both and taking your time. Yeah. Well, you're trying to take your time, but they're trying to move. Well, one of them's trying to move quite quickly. Let me go and see over here, Jasmine. Okay. Okay. Let me go see that for you, okay, with Paolo. Let me go and find that out. Well, Bobby, now you've got your answer. And if you're still a little bit unsure, you know what? Take your time. Just take a little bit more time. So right now I am with Jasmine. Sierra is next, and Amber. And then the chat, or the live, actually will be ending for tonight. We will be back tomorrow at our usual time at 4 p.m. So let me go and see over here. Is this what Paolo did? You know, I kind of feel as though Paolo fought, not just, I feel like it was a mix of things, I have to say. I feel like you were part of it, but I also feel like it was friendships and it was family and it was a bunch of different things all kind of mixed up together. So I'm not going to say that it was just because of you. I feel like it was many different reasons all mixed together that he didn't really want to go over there. But that being said, I do have to say, I don't necessarily feel as though he is very sad over there neither. Let me go see about his family in Italy. All right, Watson. We will see you tomorrow then, beautiful soul. I hope you get some rest tonight, Watson. Marva, if you can come back tomorrow, our live readings have ended since 15 minutes ago. So if you want to come back tomorrow, we will be here, sweetie. So what I'm saying over here, did Paolo really go after the illness of the grandmother into Italy? I'm going to tell you, yes, sweetie, he did. And let me go see, how will Y feel and think about you as the restrictions have started? When I read that, it kind of reminds me of COVID restrictions. Let me go see that. Thank you, Marva. Have yourself a beautiful day. See you tomorrow. Okay, let's go see, how will Y feel and think of you? The restrictions have started. Okay. I'm getting a tortoise, which is really trying to tell you that this is about being into your shell. It's about being slow moving, which we know that he is slow moving, kind of clammed up, silent, slow and steady, withdrawn, introvert, staying a little bit insecure, but staying wise onto our own little side. So I'm going to say he's going to stay exactly as he usually is. somewhat silent, because at first he's not quite going to understand why these restrictions, and then he's going to actually have to try and figure out a plan towards this. He's going to actually start to figure out a date when he actually has to meet you, and that is going to be a game changer, I have to say. From the moment where the possibility is no longer there by phone or by internet or anything, that is when the true need comes on in, and that is when the physical activity comes on in, and that's what you want. So yes, this is what I'm seeing here, sweetie. I feel as though things are going to start to change this week. Slow moving though, okay? Slow moving, because he has to try to figure it out first. But with the pictures, that is going to be so strong and so powerful that it's just going to change everything altogether. Beautiful. You have found the key to your success, into this relationship, into getting that power, into getting him to run after you. All right. Well, let me go and see over here. Beautiful Sierra. That is crazy. Yes, you've been single for over a year. And when do you see me with a man? I'm about to date women. Oh, well, you know what, Sierra? I don't know that women are necessarily less complex. Let me put it that way. Let's go see, Sierra. But Sierra, have you tried different means? Have you tried, because, you know, I feel quite strongly that if we just kind of wait around for somebody, and especially now with COVID, everybody's stuck into their houses. You can't go out to restaurants. You can't do anything anymore. So really, if you want to meet somebody, unless it's somebody that you already know, you almost have to meet them online. Are you into any type of online services, Sierra? Any websites or any such? Because I feel like if you go to that, hey, Mark, I feel like something could maybe come out of that. It's really difficult to meet somebody otherwise at this moment. There's too many restrictions. So let's go see. I've got a king over here, and I've got a magician. I've got an emperor over here coming on up. I've got some beginnings coming on up. So, you know, I'm going to tell you that a relationship is not happening with my person over here. I do see two people coming on in. Dating apps are horrible. Oh, I don't know. Maybe different dating apps. Have you tried different ones, Sierra? I know that some of them are horrible. I've heard that some of them are really, really bad. But some of them must be good, Sierra. Maybe you haven't done the right ones. I don't know. What I can tell you over here is I feel like there is somebody within the following 4 months. So we're in January, let's say April, who's coming on in for you. Tall, handsome, a little bit of a mustache, a little bit of a beard, handsome looking person, a tattoo onto the arm, somewhere onto the arm. So you do have somebody who is coming into the month of April. Now, that being said, this person who's coming into the month of April, I feel like it is a slow going thing. We're going to think about it because I do have my swords over here. It's been thought of. It's not going to be something that's quick and passionate. It's going to be slow dating, but evolving and moving into something good. So I'm going to say a relationship for you in April. Beautiful Sierra, in April. You don't need to date women unless that's what you want to do. But yeah, I think we're just as complex. Amber, beautiful disaster. Will I see Juan in, okay, we're Florida 6 to 8 months timeline, and what does he feel? And Juan lives in it, but is he interested? Well, let's start by seeing if he's interested. Beautiful. Let's go and do that. So I am finishing up the readings tonight with Amber, beautiful disaster. And here we go. Oh, hold on strong, Sierra. Hold on strong. You're so beautiful, sweetie. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're getting people who are attracted to you, who want, you know, not what you're looking for because of your looks. It could be a possibility, sweetie. I don't know. Maybe it's just the sights. Don't give up, okay? Don't give up. You've got this. What I am getting over here for you, Amber, for Juan, let's go and see over here. Is he interested in you? And I'm going to say yes, okay? My chariot is telling me a nice big yes, no doubt about it. We are thinking about you. We do have all different kind of thoughts about you in all different kind of ways that I cannot speak about on YouTube. That being said, I feel as though we don't just, I feel like we also want a friendship. I kind of feel like we want the complete package over here. Yes, see you tonight, Jasmine, and not tonight, tomorrow, Jasmine. Have yourself a beautiful evening and stay strong. Stay strong, sweetie. Keep your power. So what I can tell you over here, Amber, is yes, we are thinking about you in many different ways. We don't want just, I feel like we want more than just a relationship with you at some point. I feel like we want an actual foundation. We want an actual friendship coming on through also. But I do see as though we are interested and we do want to move on forward to you. So is he interested? It is a yes. Let me go see if you're going to see him, okay? Let's go and see that with this deck over here. So, will you see Juan, New York or Florida? Now, I'm going to take some cards out over here for New York. I need to take some out for Florida. And let's go over here for Florida. Okay. Let's go and find this out. So this is for Florida. Florida seems a little bit complicated, beautiful. Florida is complicated. I'm going to tell you that if you are to see him, I am going to say that you are going to be seeing him in New York and not in Florida. And Florida, for some reason, I am seeing that we're not really moving towards that. I am seeing somewhat of a conflict. I'm seeing some disappointment. So I'm definitely going to have to say that it's a no for Florida. If I move on over to New York, I am seeing a birth. I'm seeing a beginning. I'm seeing time spent together. I'm seeing growing, something growing that's expanding together. And I'm seeing some happiness. So I'm going to tell you that I feel that in 6 to 8 months' time, Juan, you are definitely going to be meeting him in New York and not in Florida. Beautiful. Isn't it, Lilith? I know. Susan, what is it that you missed? Oh, Susan, you missed the Aries and the Taurus. Yeah, it was about 10-15 minutes ago. There was no problem whatsoever, sweetie, between both of them. The only thing that I had to say is that sometimes we're a little bit slow going between both of those signs. Sometimes we don't see all the options right away, and we don't really want to grab onto them, but all possibilities are there. It's not a problem, Susan. So beautiful, Amber. It looks like you're going to be traveling to New York, sweetie. So I hope that everybody enjoyed their readings. I do wish you guys a beautiful day, a lot of love, a lot of hope, a lot of health. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Lilith, I'll be writing to you later, sweetie. And I think Juanson is already gone. Jasmine, have yourself a beautiful evening. Amber also. And Susan, love you, Susan. Stay strong, beautiful. Sierra also, you're beautiful. You're going to get this. Love is going to be coming towards you. Oh, you're so good, Lilith. Look at that. You even have the time. Oh, amazing, Lilith. Amazing. So have yourself a good afternoon, everybody. A beautiful evening. And we'll see each other at the same time tomorrow. Thank you again for being a part of this beautiful channel. Have a great weekend. See you guys tomorrow. Hey, you're still there, Watson. See you tomorrow, lovely.